What's up, YouTube? So just got back 5 books from CBCS, and while my books were out, I found out they're coming back with the new labels. So let's open them up and see what I got inside. All right, so when I sent these out, I had no idea they were in the process of changing their labels, and I was pleasantly surprised because I do like CBCS's cases. I just always hated that their grade was just blended into the blue background or the yellow background or red background, whatever you may have. So I'm gonna show you what I have, and then I'm gonna go through a little comparison on what the new look like compared to the old. So first off, I have a X-Men 248, which is the first artwork by Jim Lee on X-Men. It's signed by Jim Lee, so kind of thought it was like an 8.5-ish book. Probably was hoping for a 9.0, even though I knew it wasn't. And I got a little bit hammered on this one. It came back in 8.0, but it's signed by Jim Lee, and it's the only book I have signed by Jim Lee, so I was gonna get this graded regardless of what the grade was. So a little bummed that it's a little lower than I thought, but still happy with it. So, and see that. That's the first one. Next, I have a Thor number 8, which is when Jane Foster is revealed to be the mighty Thor. I believe this is also when she announces that she has cancer. Not 100% sure on that though. Knew it was a high grade. Didn't think it was a 9.8 contender, but definitely thought it was 9.0 or better. Came back a 9.6. So pretty happy with that. And it does say on the label, first appearance of Jane Foster as the mighty Thor. Then I have a Wolverine number 1, and about a year ago I picked this up at Super Jersey Comic Expo for like 30 bucks, I think, because I have a really bad copy of it. This one was decent. It's not a 9.0 or a 9.8, but it's a decent copy. Seller never said anything to me. I never even realized it until I was pressing it one day that it had a Chris Claremont signature on the bottom. So pressed it, thought it was maybe like a 6.0, 6.5 book, and I got a 7.5 out of it. So super excited about that. Chris Claremont, Wolverine number 1. Next one is Secret War. What number is this? Secret War number 2. If anybody watched the Agents of the Shield, I actually really enjoyed the show. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of cool characters in it. This is the first appearance of Daisy Johnson, who later becomes Quake. Knew it was a high grade. Didn't think it was a contender because it had a couple, man, I can't get the glare off, a couple like non-color breaking ticks in it. But it came back a 9.2. Happy with that one. And then the last one is New Avengers, so number 27. I do have the first appearance as Maya Lopez as Ronin. This is the first Clint Barton as Ronin. I think my Maya is a 9.6. I thought this was at least a 9.0 book. These modern books, man, they hammer you on the spine wear. It came back an 8.5. So a little bummed about that one. I don't think I would have sent this in if I thought it was under a 9, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Love that cover. Important part of the story, and this new Avengers run had a lot of minor keys in it. So those were the 5 books. Let me bust out some of the old labels and let's put them side by side so we can see what they really look like. All right, so Eternals number 3. You can see the CBCS logo is metallic blue, and this one's now gold, which actually pops a little bit nicer. The font is definitely different. This is bold and wide. This is not as bold, so I probably wish they did this font but bold so it stands out. Shifted the right of the label to kind of match what CGC does, where the first appearance stuff is on the right, instead of kind of in no man's land. It's not even in the middle, it's like sort of in the middle. And then the main thing I think is actually getting, you know, it looks white, but it's actually like a light blue behind the grade, instead of having nothing behind the grade. So I thought that was pretty important. It still says white under the grade. Let's take a look at the back. The back, you still have the QR codes. QR code is on the white, like the grade on the front, where it was on the right on the old ones. Other than that, that's about it. It does say about the first appearance stuff again on the back, so I guess, I don't know why they put that there. I wonder why they put it on both sides. But to me, I think that they're putting it on both sides because they might be in the work of having custom labels like CGC, and if they have a custom label, they don't have to redo their tag because it's already going to be on the back side of the label. But I might be getting ahead of myself there. That would make the most sense why they would put it on there twice. But you know, it's still, CBCS always had nice looking slabs. It was always their putrid looking grade in the corner that always kind of bothered everybody. So, you know, some people don't like CBCS, but I'm okay with it. You know, it's definitely the number 2. They're still not number 1, but they're a solid number 2, and they're close to what CGC is doing. So I'm happy with this, especially for modern books, because modern books are pretty affordable still to send into CBCS. And I might actually send all my yellow labels in to get the new labels, because I think I have about 8 or 9 signature series from CBCS that I think will look a lot better like that instead of the putrid yellow color. So hope you liked this video. Hope you liked the new CBCS labels. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you're not subscribing, hit that subscribe button so you can see my videos in the future. See you guys next time.